back to CARV Fitness. I'm your host, Joe Kwan. We've got Joey and Tony. We're gonna help us out with this quick warm-up. This warm-up consists of 3 movements: fire hydrants, donkey kicks, and step-back lunges. The rep counts are gonna be 15, 10, and 5. So do this at a leisurely pace. You don't wanna, go too fast on these and wear yourself out for the workout. You just wanna get your blood flowing, warm your body up just a little bit. Really pay attention to the position of the bodies for all of these. The first movement we're gonna do is the fire hydrant. Fire hydrant starts on all 4s, just like so, and you are just gonna lift your leg up to the side, just like that. You can decide to do all of them on one side and then switch, or you can alternate legs, however you wanna do this. The thing to keep in mind with the fire hydrants is make sure that you're lifting your leg only as far as you can before your body starts tilting. Really, this is about activating that glute and making sure that everything is nice and loose in the hips. The next movement, thank you very much, Joey, is the donkey kicks. Again, starting from all 4s, you're gonna keep your knee bent and you're just gonna press it straight up to the sky. So the thing that's important to this as well is make sure you only go up as high as you can before you start rocking your shift over. There's no reason to do this as a super high movement. Really just need it to get that knee just slightly off the ground and engage the hamstring and the glute as well. Thanks, Tony. The last movement is the step back lunge. So we've done lunges before, stepping forward. Step back lunge is the exact same thing, except we're just moving backwards in that position. So Joey's going nice and deep into this lunge. You can take this at an easy pace. You can even pause at the bottom and kind of stretch out those hips if you'd like, and just get through the reps. In this rep count, we're doing 15 on each side, 10 on each side, 5 on each side for all 3 of these movements. All right. Let's get it started. We're gonna start on all 4s. And here we go. Fire hydrants. Everyone's a little bit different with these fire hydrants because your flexibility is just gonna be a little bit different. For me, I can only get my leg up just barely off the ground before I notice my hip needing to open up more. But we don't need to open up our hips for this at all. Just keep it nice and flat in the back. Keep your shoulder blades separated, pressing into the ground. And just go through all of these movements nice and slow. Now in terms of gaze, you can be looking straight down at the ground. What we don't want to see is straining your neck to look forward. Really keep a nice neutral spine, and that's really going to give you the best benefit out of these. We'll do a few more reps. We'll go into these donkey kicks. All right. So again, with the donkey kicks, your knee stays bent and you're really just engaging the hamstring and the glute and that leg that's going up. And just press straight into the sky. We're not lengthening our legs out at all. We're just pushing straight up in that bent position. Now, if this is new to you, this could be a challenging movement, so keep that in mind. Don't beat yourself up too much about it. The more you do this movement, the more sense it makes, the easier it becomes, just like pretty much anything in fitness. The more foreign it is, the more difficult it's gonna get until you get more familiar with it. So just stay with it. These step back lunges. So the main thing to pay attention to is make sure your torso is nice and upright. And you're getting really deliberate with these step back lunges. It's not about speed, it's really just about opening up those hips and getting a nice, good stretch at the bottom. If for some reason the lunge is difficult to do, remember you can also just go down into a partial lunge. Go down as low as you can. It is a little bit of a strain on your quads and your knee. So make sure you're pressing straight up out of it rather than rocking to the side at all. Even during these warm-ups, we want to make sure that we're breathing, not losing our balance too much. If you do lose your balance, just catch yourself, get right back into it. And we go into the round of 10. These types of warm-ups are kind of, what I do right before I hit the stage. Usually I won't be down on all fours to don't get my pants dirty or anything like that, but I will do something like squats or, lunges, something that just kind of opens up my hips, gets myself ready for being on stage. Something that's really important is jumping into a workout when you're not warm is pretty difficult, and you increase your risk of injury because your body's just not in that shape to get that intense with your workouts. So I highly recommend doing these warm-ups, even if you only have a little bit of time. This warm-up probably only take you about 5 minutes to do, and it'll be very beneficial. The more I've been working out, the longer my warm-ups have gotten, oddly enough. Now I really try to do about 30 minutes worth of warm-up before I even attempt going into a workout. So we're finishing up our round of 10 almost here. Just got 10 step back lunges, and then we'll get into our group of 5. Then we'll be ready for a workout. Hope you're keeping track of counts, Joey, because I sure am not. That's why it's good to work out with friends sometimes. They help you keep your rep count honest, or maybe make you do fewer reps because you lose count of your reps. And it's just more fun. Last set, 5 fire hydrants on each side. Five donkey kicks on each side. And then our last 10 lunges, 5 on each side. And that's it, y'all. Hope you're nice and warm, ready for that workout. See you there.